guys, it's Sarah, and today I wanted to kind of introduce to you a new idea that I'm going to be implementing on my channel. So this idea has come about because I have been talking a lot about my series. I have done a few videos discussing my thoughts on how many series I have that I have not read yet. I have talked about book series that, I only have one more to read and then I'm completely done with it. I've talked about series that I'm in the middle of. I talked about trilogies a little while ago. I had a whole series on trilogies too. And I'll leave all of that linked down below if you guys want to see any of those videos. But doing those videos and talking about them and having series on my mind a whole lot lately has kind of sparked this idea of me really wanting to make some of these a priority. And I just have a really bad habit of starting series and not following through and finishing them in a timely manner. I won't say I never finish series because I do, but I don't finish them in a timely manner. And not even necessarily binging them back to back to back. I don't have to do that, but I want to do it in a shorter time span. Because what I'm finding is the longer I wait to read the next book in the series, the more I start forgetting because I don't stop reading. So I have a lot of other books in my brain in between them, and I'll forget details, especially fantasy books, because there's a lot that goes into fantasy worlds. So I find that a lot of times I'll need a refresher on the last book, and I would like to really get to a point where I don't need to have that, to where I'm reading them close enough together that I still remember what happened in the last book and I can continue with the story, no problem. And I would like to finish some of these series that are completed. I have a lot of series that are completed series. They're done, no more being written, and I can finish them. I'm just not doing it. I also really like the idea of, reading a series in real time where I'm reading the next one when it comes out because the author has just released it and it's exciting and it's new and I'm ready to read it. And I like that idea too, but I'm definitely not there for any of the series that I have. So it's been on my mind a whole lot lately. And this idea popped in my head when I was responding to comments on the video where I talked about how many series I have on my shelves that are unread, like completely. I haven't even started them, but I have at least one book in the series on my shelves currently. And I was responding to some of those comments, and then I just kind of started thinking about, I should make this a thing. Like, I should really think about reading some of these series and doing some follow through on these videos because I've been talking about them so much, and I talk about series consistently on my channel because I enjoy them. It's a reading process that I enjoy, and I like getting lost in worlds. I like getting connected to these characters. I like being with them for a while, and I really find that I don't completely follow through with them, and I think that's something that I really want to start focusing on. I really want to start concentrating on that. So I got this idea of doing a vlog series about series, and I'm going to call it Series in the Spotlight. So each vlog, I will be spotlighting some series. So I have a couple of different ideas, but my goal is to maybe do 3 books in each video, so they're not like super long and it won't take me a long time to film them. It's something that I can concentrate on for a shorter period of time, and then I can get the video out instead of, taking a really long time to read a bunch of series and then doing a video like very sporadically. So I wanted to be a little bit consistent. So the goal is to do about 3 books per video. And I have some ideas for kind of themes, if you will. And I want to get your ideas as well. So I would like some ideas from you guys. So here's what I'm thinking so far. I'm definitely going to have one for middle grade because we're in the middle of middle grade March. So I've already started. I'm going to read some books that are part of middle grade series that I want to concentrate on and that I would like to catch up or finish or whatever. So one's going to be middle grade. That's going to be my first one. Some other ideas that I had was I could do finishing one series. If I have multiple books to read, I could just like binge read the rest of that series. So it's just like focusing on one. I could do one where I'm finishing some series because I only have one book to read in those series. And so I finish like 3 series in one video. I could do one where I figure out the first book in all my series, which ones have the lowest ratings, and kind of give those a try. And that could almost be like a try a book instead of try a chapter, try a book. So I'll try the first one in the series, see what I think, see if it's something I actually want to continue with and read. And if they're the lowest rated, there's a chance that I wouldn't want to, depending on how I feel about the book. So that could be a fun experiment, I think. And I think that's all I have written down as of right now. This is still kind of in the beginning, thought stages, but I would love to hear some ideas from you guys for like themes that I could do. I would love to hear that. So if you guys have any ideas, please leave them down below and I'll write them down and take those into consideration as well. But I think I want this to be something that's pretty consistent on my channel because I really have just been feeling called to work on series and just start finishing some up, starting some new ones, finding some new ones. There are definitely certain series that are calling out to me for sure. And so I would love to be able to I would love to pick those up and start reading them. So that's kind of my thought process on this whole thing. But I have already started, like I said, a middle grade one will be coming up. And yeah, I'm excited about this. I really feel strongly that this is something that I can do and that it's something that would also challenge me too, because I need to feel challenged sometimes. And I just, all this talk about the series, I really have just been thinking about it a lot and feeling like I really wanted to do something about it. So let me know your thoughts. If you guys have any ideas for some themes that I could do, again, I'm going to try to keep it to like 3 books, maybe sometimes 2 books, maybe sometimes 4, depending on what it is. But I don't want to take too long to be filming the vlogs for them. So that's why I don't want to have too many in each video. But yeah, so let me know. Let me know what kind of things you would want me to spotlight for series and the topics and all that kind of stuff. I would love to know your thoughts and your feedback and all that good stuff. And I wanted to give you a heads up that this is going to be something coming up. And the first one will definitely be focusing on middle grade. And I'm excited about it. So hopefully we can read some of these series and get some of them read and finished and caught up and started and all that good stuff. So yeah, but definitely leave me all your feedback down below and I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day.